1 versus 2. So, who were you guys boning with when swine and tall swine were having little hissy fits with each other? I don't want to give anybody credit on that team, but I'm a scientist. If you guys remember that story, tall swine didn't actually get beat up by goblin swine. It was some other dude that beat up tall swine at him. And then after he was on the ground, goblin swine went over there and swung something at him. That's goblin swine for you. That dude got brave on me once, and there were like 13 dudes with him, and I still didn't run from that. Fuck all of you people. No, it was like 13 dudes. It's the night I met old Negro. Somebody threw a knife at my head in the dark that night. They missed. I thought it was Negro, and I blamed it on him. Sorry. I guess it was swine. This is gross. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. You do realize all this walking around I'm doing? Like, eventually you're gonna look at your phone and you're gonna expect to giggle at some stupid video of me wandering around, and you're gonna go, oh shit, no, I recognize that Starbucks. That's right up the fucking street. And then the next Instagram video of me walking down your gated community, and you're gonna like, oh shit, no, that's my neighbor's house. And then the next Instagram video is me lighting a fire. Fireplace, because I'm not an arsonist or anything. I don't go around sneaking, introducing myself to everybody but you so I can torture and rape and steal and laugh and giggle and run away from you and try to drive you nuts for some reason. I don't know why you're doing it. Was Jolie looking for me in Burbank? I was oblivious then. I was on my own knowledge trip. After Burbank was Reseda. I remember Reseda. Something about just go ahead and leave it all behind. Stood out. It was almost like you guys were trying to say we got this. I remember that. My little flop in Burbank. You guys were trying to tell me you got it. I didn't see that you guys had revamped that restaurant into black and white until way later. I still don't know why you won't just drive up and say hi. You haven't done it this whole time. That's how bad they want you. See, wait, even the original Jolie was planning on replacing me with some clone? I say clone only because it's a better way of, I don't want to say a lookalike. A clone is somebody you can't tell the difference of, down to the mold. You gotta think some of these people are trying to like pass inspection to parents that can still see. And it's not that hard. We got 3D printers out there that print food. Sure, with some money and someone like Marilyn Monroe flashing her booty at whoever she has to, they get a machine that can print somebody surgically. Look, you guys want me to stop hitting nails on the head and giving out this information so you can have your little hush-hush happy rape torture orgy crap. I'm asking for something really simple, and it's irritating the crap out of me that you're being this immature when you have no reason to be. I didn't trip her up. I didn't lead her into a trap. None of you. Once I realized the riverbed was unsafe, I moved our meeting spot up to Albertsons. You guys then kept parking on the other side of the parking lot in the darkest place possible. And then kind of not saying hello to me when I walked back and forth behind your car constantly. That's what we're fucking doing here. I guess, back to that. What were you guys doing with old Swiney when him and Adam were having a little hissy fit? They swapped out their metaphysical wizard prophet for another crackhead who happened to be a metaphysical wizard prophet. But that's not the case, you guys. You guys know in the real one. Some of you don't. Some of you aren't convinced yet. Portman's not. I don't mean to call your name out, sweetie, but I'm tired. You should have just stopped and said, yo, sorry. Yeah, we came to find you, but we found this instead. We're having a little fun with it. Could you give us some space? That would have been so much better. But the way you're going, you want me to show up to your doorstep all furious and angry. That's not a good thing to say. What I read in the newspaper recently. Yeah, I ain't gonna be waiting at the security desk talking about being John Wick, sweetie. I'll be in your bathroom before you want me to be. Maybe you do want me to be. I don't know. Maybe that's what you want. Maybe you want me to show up and aggravating bath time you in the shower. I'm not gonna do that. Just saying. You drive me nuts with this. You're a little bit nice and then you're mean. Can videotaping yourself become an addiction? I noticed one good thing about being on video like this is, especially when you got a cop car going behind you, you have instant alibi. If someone tries to ask you where you were last night, with all the weird crap that has been going down in Lompoc, being able to pull out my phone and go bloop, minute, 5 minutes. No, there was a cop car right in the background. Why don't you check where that guy was? It's also why I kind of like walking up to cop cars, because they always have those cameras in their dash and review. Alarm's gone off yonder. Damn it. Is that 213? You can call it the number. I'm not doing that. If you guys are that close and blaring your whoop whoop, it means you're in driving distance. You want me to... Why? Why would you do that? Why would you see me a block away and then... You guys have been doing that kind of crap though. CK13 did it. May have been her amateur lookalike that night, but... what was it? She was at, I think 7-Eleven. At 7-Eleven in a really loud Mustang car that I noticed was starting to play with the cops. Like every time I'd start to head back towards the riverbed, a bunch of cops would show up along with that really nice blue Mustang that was really loud, and they would start racing. But only after I started going home. Imagine that. And then, not that it's anything, could just be coincidence. Let's hope it is. So why would you make a joke about me being jealous when you're cuddling with crackheads and tweakers, sweetie? Like, duh. I mean, that's like literally, if you'll hear me out, because I know this, I'm gonna have to put it in the comments with time. That's literally like Aragorn, or whatever his name is from Lord of the Rings, the big king guy. Literally, what's going on here is that guy took a look at Gollum, and the At Last music started playing, and instead of going for the hot elf chick, he goes for the Gollum, and they both dive into the lake of fire together. That's what you girls are doing. You're clinging to this Golem that has no abilities whatsoever. Yeah, that's the truck. You gotta be kidding. So why is it right when I get here you start your engines and drive away? Fuck. I don't think that was Ichiban. I think that was crackheads. If a crackhead needed to bring an Ichiban over here, they have the key thanks to my heroin junkie sister. So I don't know. It's that deep. Not joking. My sister was over here one day and flipped out so bad she called the cops and tried to have me arrested. Thing is, she did the same thing to her own, I don't even want to call him a fiance, but she has a pattern of doing that. A lot of drug addict girls like that do. As soon as they have a problem with a guy, they just freak out until they can call the cops and have the guy arrested and put in jail for a few weeks. Well, lamage. Double lamage. I hope you girls, like, are... I don't know why you're doing this. If you had a reason, if you had some prank to point at or something, but you're not giving me a rhyme or reason, you're just monkey in the middle out of nowhere. Some random monkey in the middle. Oh, there's the tiger we're supposed to find. Instead of saying hello to him, let's just drive him nuts for 3 years while trying to make a bunch of crackheads out to be him. What the fuck?